Very strong thunderstorms in the eastern portion of our KRDO News Channel 13 area. This is another look at that Viera Wireless Network camera in Burlington. You can see those dark clouds off in the distance, and now the rain really beginning to approach the camera. We're looking back towards I-70 in areas like Stratton. As of the last couple of minutes ago, 3 miles east of Stratton, the Weather Service office in Goodland reported a ping pong ball size hailstones. That's pretty big hail along Interstate 70. It stopped traffic in both directions along the interstate. That's according to the Weather Service office over in Goodland, Kansas, which covers this portion of eastern Colorado. This is what it looks like right now on the live HD Doppler radar. Highway 24, Highway 70, of course, and Highway 385 all experiencing some pretty rough weather as we go through the last couple of hours. And we're also seeing a fairly strong shower, not necessarily a strong thunderstorm, but a strong shower off just to the north of the El Paso-Elbert County line, continuing to push its way off to the east and northeast and heading over towards Interstate 70 as well, between Lyman and as you head up towards Metro Denver and along Colorado 86 also. Additional strong showers are being seen in the southeastern corner of the state and also into southwestern Kansas. No surprise that some of those are also on the strong to severe side. That's what we've been talking about, been tracking for you throughout much of the afternoon. Skyscan satellite radar shows us that most of the activity is heading off to the east or east-northeast, so we're not necessarily seeing it linger too long because it's moving off at a pretty good clip, but still there's that possibility for the strong to severe thunderstorms as we go through the rest of the evening. We can see that thunderstorm in Elbert County, or that strong shower in Elbert County with our Phil-on Kia camera. Those big clouds you can see off in the distance as we look back towards downtown, the Drake Power Plant. That's indicating that stronger shower that we're seeing in the far northeastern part of the county. Skycast as we go through the rest of the evening into the overnight is going to call for those chances for showers and storms to stay in the eastern plains mostly, but an isolated storm or two will find its way along the I-25 corridor as well. Those will be very isolated as we go through the later portion of the evening into early Sunday morning. It'll pretty much all be gone, but it does return as we go through our Sunday afternoon. And at times, there's enough moisture for some of those storms to have some heavy rain attached to them, so watch out for some urban and small stream flooding as we go through our Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening with some of the thunderstorms that pop up. You see some heavy activity just off to the south of La Junta by the time we finish it off on our Sunday. Skycast precipitation, you notice that the Springs picks up a little bit according to the Skycast model, and other areas also pick up a little bit additional rain compared to what we're seeing downtown. About 1/6 of an inch in Black Forest, similar total in Calhoun, and about 1/8 of an inch as you head southwest of Calhoun down towards the town itself. As you look at what's happening in Pueblo County, we see a little bit in Boone and also a little bit in Beulah, but not a huge amount. Over towards the eastern plains, this is where the heaviest rain will fall because this is where the greatest amounts of moisture are, with the monsoon really giving us lots of moisture to work with for some of these storms. Storm tracker for today, the main threats are hail and strong winds, and it goes all the way from the I-25 corridor to the Kansas line, with the best chance, not surprisingly, being over towards the Kansas line itself. Lows tonight sitting in the 50s and 60s, 58 for the Springs, 62 in Pueblo, 64 at Canyon City, middle 60s as you head into the plains. Temperatures in the mountains will be sitting in the 40s and 50s. Spring 7-day forecast, high temperatures drop back into the upper 70s and lower 80s as we go through the later portion of our forecast. Lows are going to be sitting in the upper 50s and lower 60s. That chance for showers and storms takes us all the way into the middle portion of the week before tapering off and then returning again as we go into next weekend. In Pueblo, upper 80s and lower 90s at first, gives way to lower to middle 80s later on. In Canyon City, we're sitting in the upper 80s for tomorrow, lower 80s on Monday. The temperatures are sitting in the mid to upper 80s and lower 90s again by Thursday, Friday, next Saturday. And in Teller County, temperatures are in the middle 70s tomorrow. Then it's upper 60s on Monday. Chance for showers and storms takes us all the way through the forecast on a pretty widely scattered basis Thursday and Friday, but outside of that, there will be chances for rain. Keep that umbrella with you in the afternoon, as is typical for the monsoon season around southern Colorado.
Just when I got done telling some family that it never gets humid around here, it's fine. Nothing, not that bad.
No, it's really not that bad here in town.
No, it's not.
But you see that dew point at 64 in Burlington. That tells you that it's almost the kind of humidity you might expect further off to the east.
Yeah, we're not used to it.
Nope.
All right, Jay, thanks so much.
Thank you. Another day at Train